in the previous section, we have seen that the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0 are alpha equals to minus b plus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, and for beta the second root minus b minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So in this section we are going to discuss about the natures of the root. Natures of the roots. So the natures of the root depend upon the value of b square minus 4ac here. B square minus 4ac, b square minus 4ac. Here the quantity b square minus 4ac is called the discriminant of the quadratic equation. According to the value of the discriminant b square minus 4ac, we may consider the following three distinct cases. For case 1, b square minus 4ac greater than 0. That means if the value of b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, the roots are real. We are going to write like this. There are two unequal real roots. That means the 0 of the quadratic equation will be unequal, but there will be real numbers. Maybe 1 and 2, minus 1, minus 2. It can be like that. Two unequal real roots. So this is case 1, b square minus 4ac greater than 0. That means if the value of b square minus 4ac value is greater than 0, there are two unequal real roots. And for case 2, if b square minus 4ac is equals to 0, if the value of the discriminant is equals to 0, then there are two equal real roots. That means the 0 of the quadratic equation are equal. If the value of alpha is 2, then the value of beta will also be 2. Then for case 3, the last case, b square minus 4ac less than 0. If the value of the discriminant b square minus 4ac is less than 0, there are no real roots. So far we haven't discussed about the square root of minus. Say for example, root over minus 4 is not 2. So we are going to study this imaginary number or unreal roots in your higher classes. So as of now we are not going to study about, or we are not going to discuss about these unreal roots. So we'll leave this one out. For case 3, b square minus 4ac less than 0, there are no real roots, and we will not continue the calculations. Then we'll discuss about the relation between roots and coefficient. Relation between roots and coefficients of the quadratic equation. Remember the two roots of the equation. Alright, let me write like this. We know that the two roots, the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0 are alpha equals to minus b plus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, and beta equals to minus b minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now we'll find out the sum of the root and the product of the root. That means for the sum of the root we are going to add these two roots, and for product of the root we'll multiply these two roots. Now alpha plus beta, the two roots of the quadratic equation, add these two values, minus b plus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2a plus beta value is minus b minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Then take the LCM. The LCM of 2a and 2a is 2a. Then minus b plus root over b square minus 4ac. Plus into minus is minus b, plus into minus minus b, minus b minus root over b square minus 4ac. Now if you look at the terms here, plus root over b square minus 4ac minus root over b square minus 4ac, these two can be cancelled out, so the remaining values are minus b minus b, minus b minus b and divided by 2a. Minus b is minus 2b and divided by 2a. 2 and 2 can be cancelled out, so you will get minus b divided by a. Therefore sum of the root alpha plus beta is minus b by a. Or you can write b is the coefficient of x. You can write minus coefficient of x, and a is the coefficient of look at this here, look at here, b is the coefficient of x and a is the coefficient of x squared. So we can write it is equals to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x squared. So this is sum of the root alpha plus beta. Then we are going to find out the product of the root again. For product of the root, as I told you earlier, we have to multiply the two roots. Also alpha into beta is equals to minus b plus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2a multiply minus b minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Numerator and numerator will multiply, denominator and denominator. If you observe the nature of the numerator here, it is in the form of a plus b, a minus b, because the value of a here and the value of b are equal, only the difference is in sign, plus here, minus here. So it can be put in the form of, I'll just write here, a square minus b square is equals to a plus b, a minus b. So a plus b, a minus b is a square minus b square. So we're going to put that way. A is minus b, a square minus b square. B value is b square minus 4ac. This is b square. A square minus b square divided by 2a into 2a is 2 into 2 is 4. A into a is a square. Then simplify this one, minus b square is plus b square. Then this square and root can be cancelled out, then it will be minus b square, minus into minus is plus 4ac divided by 4a square. Minus plus b square, minus b square can be cancelled out, it will be 4ac divided by 4a square. Or this one can be written as 4 and 4 can be cancelled out, of course. A into c divided by a square is a into a. One of these a can be cancelled out, so it is c by a. Therefore product of the root alpha into beta is c by a. Remember, the sum of the root was alpha plus beta. Just in case, alpha plus beta is minus b by a. So these are the relationship between roots and coefficient of the quadratic equations.